Alrighty, we're going to do a quick little follow-up on the Humsienk 48 volt 100 amp hour battery and the communication saga. Which we still have not figured out. And I did get one other reply from Humsienk, and it was on June 2nd, 2026. And today's date when I'm recording this is July 20th. So no reply since then, and I'll read you their email real quick. Thank you for the update and taking the time to document everything. After discussing your case internally, our team has decided to purchase the same equipment shown in your video so we can recreate your setup and run our own test under the same conditions. We believe this will be the most effective way to identify exactly what's causing the issue. Once we receive the equipment and complete the testing, we'll get back to you with our findings and any potential solutions. Hello, this is Malcolm. You can't see her quite yet. We appreciate the effort you've put into helping us troubleshoot this, and we'll keep you updated as we make progress. This is Malcolm right here. She's running around right below me. She wants to say hi. Yeah, I haven't heard anything back from them, so I don't know if they're still waiting on equipment, and I don't know if that means they're going to buy an EG4 6000 XP and 2 batteries. That wasn't really clear on what they were going to purchase so they could do the testing themselves. I still haven't figured it out, but I did get an email from a viewer named Steven. He's got 4 Humsienk batteries, basically the same ones that I have here, and he was able to get his batteries all to communicate together and show up on the inverter correctly. So he listed out his instructions for me to try, so that's what we are going to do right meow. All right, got the 2 batteries right here. I haven't done anything to them since the last video, which was like a month ago. I'm gonna read out the steps. We will follow those and see if it works. Okay, so dip switches are set basically 1 through 4. So battery number 1, according to this thing right here, the first dip switch is going to be up. Second dip switch is in the up position. Okay, so dip switches are correct. The next thing is the cable to the inverter he's using the RS485 port, so we will try that once we do that. Then starting with the first battery, RS485 in to the second battery. Basically what the actual instructions show. So he's going from out to in. And he does have a picture, which I'll try to flash up on the screen, and he has the same setup right there. And then repeat for multiple batteries. Now, starting with the main battery, hold the reset button for 10 seconds. This is something I have not tried yet. So the little reset button in here, I'm gonna hold that down for 10 seconds. And I don't know if the battery needs to be on or off. And then after this one, he said, go to the next battery and reset this one as well. After all batteries are reset, your main battery will turn on all the batteries. So if I turn this one on, I think it was supposed to turn this one on, which it did not. But maybe the lights don't show up, I'm not sure. So we're gonna plug into the RS485 port and we'll take a look at the inverter. So I've tried protocol 1, 2, and 3, and those did absolutely nothing. We're on protocol 4, and now we do get a smiley face, but it's saying I've got 655 amp hours of battery, which is incorrect. And it says we're at 72% state of charge, which is incorrect. We're around 45% state of charge. And that's just how much solar is coming in right now. Yeah, that was option 4. Let me try protocol 5. It's showing 72%. 655 amp hour, which is incorrect. So now we'll be on protocol 6. We'll get an error for that one. Let me try back to 4 again. It's not showing everything correctly yet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is shut both of these off. I don't know if I have to turn them on to reset. We're gonna find out. I'm going to reset these again. That was around 12 seconds. The lights blinked. Okay. I heard a click on the inverter. Got some lights blinking over here. Okay, now I'm going to shut both of these off. and just turn on the top one. Okay, I don't have any sort of indication down here. Okay, we'll start with protocol 0, error 26. Protocol 1, error 26. Protocol 2, error 26. Protocol 3, error 26. Protocol 4, error went away, shows us 72% state of charge, which is incorrect. 655 amp hour. Okay, so that's still incorrect. Protocol 5, smiley face, 655 amp hours, incorrect. 72% state of charge, incorrect. Protocol 6, error 26. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the comms over to CAN port, and we'll try it there again. Okay, plugged into CAN port. Ooh, let's see, 52.6 volts. Ooh, look at that, 48% state of charge. It still says 2 kAh, which is not exactly what we're looking for, but the 48% is correct. Okay, that was on protocol 6. We're going to try protocol 5, error 26. Protocol 4, error 26. Protocol 3, error 26. Protocol 2, all right, got a smiley face. We're at 48% state of charge, which I believe is correct. Only 100 amp hours, so we're not reading both batteries again. Okay, what I'm going to do is turn off battery 2. Actually, I'm going to turn off battery 1 also, and then I'm going to turn battery 1 back on. No change. Battery 2 turning on, no change. Damn, I thought we were onto something. Protocol 1, getting a smiley face, 48%, 2 kAh. And protocol 0, 48%, 2 kAh. Okay, went over here real quick and I changed the internal protocol to the PYGOS POW2. That was the other option in here. So it was PI with a 1 and PI2. Both of those didn't change anything for the RS485. So I'm just going to put it back to how it was, write that, and that's about it. So yeah, I don't really know what else to try here. All right, changing the protocol on the battery to like option 2 on the RS485 did not change anything at all. At one point I thought we were going to get it, but it just didn't do it. So anyway, yes, Steven, if you let me know if I did your instructions correctly or incorrectly. If I didn't do them correctly, I will try again. Maybe list it out as like step 1, step 2, step 3, whether the batteries are on and off, etc. during each step. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. All right, well, hopefully here sometime soon I'll hear back from Humsienk, and if I don't, then I don't know if I would recommend these batteries to anybody right now. If you're trying to use communications, you know, on your inverter for accurate percent state of charge, I don't know if I would recommend the Humsienk batteries at this current time because it's just not going to work. If you're not using communications and you just need a battery only for storage capacity, then this will work just fine, but that's really all I can say right now. All right, well, that's pretty much all I got. If anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you put those down in the comment section, and I will see you on the next one.
Shenanigans.